performed on The Ellen Show and other television shows, and she's got great things ahead of her.
The White Party, also the place to grab a sneak peek at the merchandise, like this eye-popping piece of jewelry from Carol's Jewelers.
This is this year's Winterfest parade charm. It comes in silver and it comes in gold.
The folks at Gray Robinson Attorneys at Law sponsoring the night.
This is the time for South Florida to celebrate, and this is the best time of the year, and Winterfest makes that happen.
But if you're more of an outdoorsy type,
my favorite event is the golf tournament.
The Ed Morse Bayview Cadillac 8th Annual Golf and Tennis Classic, to be exact.
Right here.
Where everyone hoped to be driving home one of these. But mostly ended up driving these. Celebrity players from the Dolphins and Marlins added to the excitement. A different kind of swing and play on these courts.
Yeah, here we go.
The hit for prizes, always a popular event, which is why sponsor Rudin McCluskey is such a big fan.
The boat parade is the biggest of its kind, and it brings so much good publicity and press to South Florida and does so much for the community because so many people can participate in all the different events.
Like this day of family fun for kids of all ages, right outside the Riverside Hotel. Santa enjoying his rare day in the warmth. The kids treated to face painting, arts and crafts, and a bounce house. This celebration,
let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Hitting all the right notes. With the winter festivities, I'm Steve Shapiro.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Look at the Lockwood, everybody. This is from Shake a Leg Miami. Shake a Leg does so many wonderful things. It's an organization that helps disabled people enjoy boating. And the Marines Toys for Tots program is also on board.
Hey, look at that very cool teepee. That was actually built by the Shake a Leg kids. The boat, by the way, is a 60-foot Versa raft being pushed by Nautica Rib.
This is from Riverfront Cruises. Wounded War Vet Joseph Ruggiero and his wife Donna are on board.
They're enjoying performances by the Cardinal Gibbons Jazz Band. I can hear them now. They sound pretty good.
Oh, you know who's on board? Skip Ahoy, the Winterfest mascot.
There he is, right there.
Fort Lauderdale Shrine Club and the Mahi Shriners are on board. The anticipation, the theme is the Shriners Christmas. And the Shriners, as we all know, do great work.
You know, the Shriners raise money for Shriners Children's Hospitals all around the country. There's a big fez. You see it? There it is, right there on the front of the boat.
Yes.
They are a rowdy bunch on
kidding.
board the Anticipation 5.
Now this is also the Anticipation. Their theme is Holiday Giving. Anticipation is decked out for the holidays and a proud sponsor for the James Jr. Fund. On board, Wounded War Vet Ben Barr and his wife Christine.
Father of James Jr. has raised over $6.5 million since 1983 to support various causes. Next we have the Flamingo.
Shabbat Lebovich is celebrating the Jewish festival of Hanukkah. You know, Hanukkah just started.
Look at the menorah, spectacular.
And they have a dreidel on board. These guys have won awards before. They are dedicated. They always go way out.
They wish you peace. That's a very nice wish to have.
It is nice.
Winterfest is a big crowd pleaser. Over 1 million people line up along the shore, from the riverfront in downtown to the house parties along the Intracoastal.
Beautiful decorations, very nice.
To thousands of boaters who take out their own boats to watch the parade from the water. But for some, the only place to watch is the grandstands, where the food is great and the entertainment rockin'. Up next, we're going to Celebration Central. And don't jump ship just yet, because Santa Claus is still coming to town. Welcome back to the Riverside Hotel on Las Olas Boulevard. Now, here are Lynn and Louie.
This is the Virgin Venture Beachfront News.
Well, Beachfront News, by the way, is Fort Lauderdale's newest trendy magazine. And I hear they're eating very well on that boat, thanks to Las Olas Fresh Deli.
Yeah, their theme is Rock and Roll 2009, being carried out by Gail Berry, who's performing with Painted Jezebel. Well, you can check out the band and a lot of local clubs there. So how old are you, Louis?
I am 30, but this boat is
You're 40-something, darling. You're 40-something.
You try to get me to walk into that one, I refuse. Sorry. Their
Sorry,
theme,
Santa.
Temptation.
How cute.
Yes.
This boat is sponsored by Temptation Cabaret.
Sorry, Santa, I can't resist. Let's move on to the Bimini Twist. 40 years of rock and roll. How about that? Scott and Nita McIlvain putting together another creative entry. This year celebrating the 40th anniversary of Woodstock.
So cool. On top of the boat, a 7-foot peace sign.
By the way, all the music supplied was actually played at Woodstock.
This is the Foo Bar. Happy holidays from the Foo Bar. This boat is covered in lights, blow-ups, figures on the boat.
It's a floating house. It's the first time in the parade for the Foo Bar.
And right around the corner is a very special boat called Mr. Bob. We love Mr. Bob.
Now, this boat has a lot of history. They've been in the parade for almost 25 years. The Messenschlagers are big fans of the Winterfest. This boat, such a spectacle, a 60-foot power boat, that one year, Bob Hope was so impressed, he asked them to go on the boat that he could take his Christmas. Yes, we can take his Christmas card picture.
The Kasha.
Kasha's owned by former Pompano Beach Mayor John Rayson.
He and his wife are helping Noah's Ark spread the word that kindness to animals builds a better world for all of us. They have all the animals on board.
All the Dalmatian, hey!
Yeah, Noah's Ark is the only no-kill shelter in Pompano. You seem a little laid back sometimes.
What do you mean I seem laid back?
Why, this is the laid back.
I beg to differ. Oh, I see where you're going with this. The guys are on board. They're dressed as the T-Birds. They got the jackets and wigs, and I think those are the pink ladies right there.
This is their second year in the boat parade. The owner of this boat not only built all decorations, but they built the boat too.
There's John Travolta.
You know, I got to tell you, I love the fact that the parade now runs down the New River because there are so many great places to catch the parade right from downtown Fort Lauderdale.
That is so true, but the crowd's favorite is to watch the parade in the grandstands. Now that's the best view. 7's Nicole Ensalada is at Celebration Central.
Despite a slightly damp start, it was all smiles at Celebration Central at the Seminole Hard Rock Winterfest Boat Parade. The food was sizzling, the music jamming, and mud? What mud? The kids especially didn't let a little wet weather get in the way. Some kids tackled the climbing wall, and speaking of kids, Broward Health's Chris Everett Children's Hospital was also on hand.
We love kids in mud, and this is Starsky. He is like a sponge. He is so wet. It's a little crazy, but it's great to be here.
Lots of food, lots of dancing, and as if the boat parade and all the food wasn't enough, what about a 1-pound brownie? But more than just sweets at Celebration Central, the selection ranged from kettle corn, sausage, icy Coca-Cola, and for the grown-ups, cool Michelob Ultra.
We've had, 12 inches of snow now this last couple of days, and it's 1 degree up there, so this is beautiful.
All of this, the stuff of memories.
And just go to sunsentinel.com/holidays to upload all your Winterfest Boat Parade photos.
And by the looks of things, there will be a lot of happy pictures, wet weather or not. At the Seminole Hard Rock Winterfest Boat Parade, I'm Nicole Ensalada.
Happy holidays!
The Sea Experience, Big Mama's on this boat.
This one.
Big Mama. Merry Christmas, Big Mama. This is Big Mama's Christmas. She does so much for this community. What a very special lady she is.
Her goal this year is to collect 50,000 toys for needy kids in our community. She teaches kids who do have
to share.
Yes.
And here we have the Quicksilver, brought to you by Shake a Leg Miami with the Greater Miami Youth Symphony.
Yeah, Shake a Leg is back. They do such great things for so many people. You know, the Greater Miami Youth Symphony is also on board. They are spectacular. And, of course, we have some superheroes on board. The Heroes Alliance, they're a really great group. They visit sick kids in the hospital.
Next we have the Real del Boca Winter Wonderland boat.
They've got a nice Winter Wonderland theme going on. These folks say they are the life of Lake Boca.
friends and family on board that one. They're having a great time.
Wow, this is so cute. This is the Sea Gem. Look how it's decked out. The folks at McKinley Financial put this boat together, and they all start decorating about 2 weeks before the parade.
You're listening to holiday music on board. They're celebrating all the holidays, by the way, on board the Sea Gem. Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
They did the palm trees, they did the stalks, they did Merry Christmas, they've got lights, they've got people dancing. They're awesome. Thank you, Sea Gem.
They pack the shorelines from downtown to the Sunrise Bridge. Plus, if you think the boats look good, you should see some of the homes. Up next, we'll show you some pretty dazzling light shows on shore.
I'm Alonzo Mourning. Things are heating up. More boats after the break.
It all started with 20 boats 38 years ago. Now it's grown into the largest boat parade in the world. Welcome back to the Riverside Hotel on Las Olas Boulevard in beautiful downtown Fort Lauderdale.
We got Triple Trouble. Yes, the magic Christmas boat. Santa's off delivering toys, and the North Pole dancers are celebrating on the Triple Trouble. Yes.
Along with the North Pole, they've got Christmas tree, they've got snow, they've got snowflakes. Holidays alive and kicking in this magic Christmas boat. I love how everybody's wearing white.
Dancing up a storm, my goodness. Next, we got the Misdemeanor. Thank you, Veranda Travel. We got over 50,000 lights on the boat.
Yeah, they've got a sleigh in the front and all of our favorite reindeer, candy canes, a fish, and a couple of mermaids. This is the Caribbean Dream. And this is the Caribbean Christmas. Enrique Garcia and his family on board.
A friend actually talked about joining the parade this year. They thought it would be fun for the entire family. I bet they're having a ball. Looks great, guys. Very nice job.
This is a funny boat. Aquaholic is the name. Tribute to the King of Pop. With her white gloves, paying tribute to the King of Pop.
Wow, seeing these boats decked out in the holiday lights really gets you in the mood of the holiday spirit, doesn't it, honey?
I'm in the mood, but it's not just the boats. The homes along the Intracoastal are truly spectacular. Check out the lights and sights that surround this year's Winterfest Boat Parade.
One thing about Winterfest, they really know how to throw a party. Blue Martini helped kick off the season this year with Winterfest on the Green. Fire and ice making for some shivering mingling as guests were treated to a round of glowing golf at the snowy Fort Lauderdale Country Club.
Oh, look at that.
And of course, there were lots of oohs and ahs at this year's shoreline decorating extravaganza presented by Universal Property and Casualty Insurance Company. These homes sure know how to electrify a crowd.
They're beautiful. I want any of them.
The Grand Floridian and Coral Ridge Yacht Club cruisers offering up guests the best view on the water.
Some of the most incredible decorations I've seen this year.
Incredible and edible. Well, not exactly, but this gingerbread house looks good enough to eat. Part of this winter wonderland, a North Pole in South Florida, complete with Santa, reindeer, and bears that march to the beat of their own drummer.
The lights and the Christmas atmosphere, and it's amazing.
Palm trees in assorted colors, decks all decked out. This home glowing blue but feeling good.
There are people on the shores that are waiting for our boat to pass by this evening so they can put on a show of their own.
And did they ever? This group ready and waving. Hi, guys.
Hey!
There they are, fireworks pointing the way home to this marvel on the shore. But for some, the start of the holiday season comes from their favorite local hangout, the beautiful Riverside Hotel right on Las Olas.
They embrace the holidays like few do. And that's what attracts me here. Coming from the Midwest, it just really feels like home, and it feels like the real Christmas.
From a hotel on the river to the one in Hollywood. The Hard Rock once again playing host to the Grand Marshal reception. Edify among the sponsors at this grand gala, featuring a man that needs no introduction, but he always gets one anyway. former Miami Heat superstar Alonzo Mourning presented with his very own guitar.
Rock on, rock on.
Zoe thrilled with the opportunity to be a part of the Winterfest experience.
This provided so much entertainment and joy to children and families here in South Florida, and I'm a huge advocate of that as well. And